Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my channel. And this everyone, we're back at it again with another theory video. Last time I did this, it was about Dragon Ball Super Broly, the movie, and I was right with all my predictions, but my video didn't get uploaded for some reason. I must have messed up somewhere. I have no idea what happened. However, today we're talking about My Hero Academia, and attention, spoilers. You have been warned. Now, before I get started, let me just say that I don't have a specific theory. I always think about all the possibilities that can happen based on certain informations that we have. As you know, we have just read the last chapter from My Hero Academia. Let me just say that I am stoked about My Hero Academia's future. We just seen what the Doctor can do. Apparently, he's been with All For One all this time. And it has been confirmed, at least from our perspective, and looking back at the manga and the anime, that the Doctor that treated Midoriya is the same Doctor that is behind the scenes with All For One. Apparently, this Doctor is there to just help All For One's ability and to just collect other quirks. Now, the obvious is that he's there as a doctor to identify other quirks from people in society. I mean, granted, he's not the only one, but he's one of many. That being said, he identifies people's quirks and sees if they're suitable to be stolen or not. Not only that, but also for people. There has been a theory about that kid that had wings that used to bully Midoriya, that was abducted at some point in his life and transformed into a Nomu, one of the Nomus that attacked the city when the Hero Killer Stain was being apprehended. Now, all those theories aside, there has been things in the internet that has been saying that Midoriya had a quirk at first, or he has been been stolen by this guy, or this and that. I don't think that's it. First of all, if he's working with All For One, then he has a way to steal things by taking their bodies. That's what I'm thinking. I really think that Midoriya never had a quirk, otherwise he would have been stolen. And either way, his parents' quirks aren't really what you would call attractive. His mom can levitate objects towards her, and his dad breathes fire. According to what we see in My Hero Academia's anime, the children usually get both quirks from their parents. Midoriya, to be a cool pro hero, would have to have that quirk kinda amplified, if you know what I mean. Now back to the theory at hand. The Doctor has been stealing quirks and people for All For One all this time. That has been confirmed. You cannot tell me that this guy does not look like this guy. What does that mean for the future of My Hero Academia? We don't really know. All For One is beyond bars, and now apparently he has been overseeing Shigaraki. And since then, All For One has been using Gigantomachia as a resource to basically train the League of Villains. And now this is a turning point for My Hero Academia, because we've seen that Midoriya is now developing new quirks. Bakugo and Todoroki have finally their license, and now we've seen this new organization with Detronat, which, by the way, backward is talented. Only the L is replaced by the R because they don't have an L in Japanese, if you know what I mean. Anyway, that's beside the point. Who wants to crumble society as it is and basically have freedom of expression for everyone to use their quirks as they want to. Back at it again with the Doctor. Always go on tangents. Anyways, I'm excited. The Doctor would seem that has a dual identity, being a doctor in society and being an acolyte of All For One in the shadows. He is now the oldest member of the League of Villains, aside from All For One, who is overseeing their actions. It means that he's carrying All For One's wishes to basically flourish Shigaraki into a full-blown villain. And that's one of the things I really like about My Hero Academia. It doesn't just give you the perspective of the hero or the protagonist. It seems like everyone's a protagonist in this anime. Now, we don't know what kind of quirk this Doctor has. Maybe he has some kind of identification quirk, just like one of the Pussycats. Yeah, her. Okay, that's her name. I get it. But here are my theories. He either has a device that can steal quirks, or he legit just steals people. Now, why would I say there's a device? I'm saying this because in the Yakuza arc, they use Ares quirk to make a weapon that can take out quirks. Let's take a moment for Mirio Takata, the true protagonist of this anime. How do I? Anyways, If they can find a way to use a quirk that can erase quirks or a device that can amplify quirks, check the My Hero Academia movie, then they certainly can use a quirk to make a device that steals quirks. And that quirk, namely being All for One. Anyone can get their quirk stolen and give rise to many Nomus. But I do think that the rise of Nomus and the rise of the Detronat villains will have some kind of clash because, level with me, if those new villains are promoting quirk freedom and a Nomus go rampage, then society will see that freedom of quirks is not really a good idea. Which is maybe one of the reasons that these new villains want to crumble the League of Villains, because their ideals aren't really complementary. Gosh, I always wanted to do something like that. In addition, since we don't really have a name for this doctor, let's just call him Dr. Robotnik. Now let me know if there's anything I missed that you wanted to touch upon down in the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe, give me some support on this channel. And as I always say in the end of my videos, go beyond. I kind of slipped there.